Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Welcome to my Drive Home edition number 7. And I'm going to be back with this edition talking again about my job, customer service. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. So tonight, I had an escalated call in which a customer of mine was screaming and ranting and pretty much out of control. I don't know if he was drunk or, if he was just calling in being belligerent or whatever. It's a Saturday night. Sounded like he might have been intoxicated to an extent. Anyway, the call ended up getting escalated because the customer wasn't getting his way. He was trying to be ridiculous and get a complete refund on a $1,200 purchase he made for the dumbest reason ever. And the call got escalated to a supervisor of mine, and evidently the caller threatened her harm over the phone. Now, thankfully, the supervisor has been there a long time and been doing customer service a long time. It didn't really faze her. But what she did do is she called his local authorities. Okay? So she reported it to the law enforcement, a threat of physical danger. Now, does this actually do anything? Do the cops actually do anything in this kind of a situation? My guess is probably not. But again, I want to go ahead and talk about you people who call into customer service representatives. Now, back on Drive Home number 4 or 5 or something, I don't remember which one it was, I was pretty agitated about a certain customer who had called me, and I was pretty ticked off, and I pretty much just vented the whole way home, okay, about how badly some of you people treat us customer service representatives. I gotta say, I've been doing this a long time, and I've been with at least 5 or 6 different companies at this point with customer service. Some of them for many years, some of them for a few months. But I've been through a lot of different trainings, and it's always frustrating to me. It affects me to see I can handle the abuse. I mean, I get mad about it, like the call I had last week, which was, I think there's only been maybe 2 or 3 calls in 12 or 13 years that have ticked me off that much. But I have seen over and over and over again some of you people out there calling in, and especially when you get a female on the line. For some reason, some of you guys, especially out there, want to get very verbally abusive, acting superior, especially when you get a female voice on the line. And I've had it happen to me too. And this is what ticks me off. When you guys act like you're superior to us, like we aren't even worthy of your time, etc., etc. So, I have seen, people that I've went through a training class with for 5 or 6 or 7 weeks of training, and we go through all the training and we get out there and we start answering phone calls, for a satellite internet company or satellite TV company or phone service company, whatever it has been. And numerous times I have seen one of you complete jerks and jackasses put some poor gal in tears. I mean, you guys really need to start thinking about how you say things, what you say, and the kind of insults you're throwing out to a person you don't even know. To a person you don't even know. And because she doesn't know the answer, because she can't give you what you want, you have to personally attack a representative, a customer service representative. You personally attack them to such an extent that they are here in a call center now crying, brokenhearted, and shattered. You have completely ruined their day because you didn't get your way. I can't believe the nerve of some people, and this happens not only with customer service, but it happens a lot on the internet as well. Some of you people out there will use a phone or the internet to be extreme bullies of people you know nothing about, of kids. You will troll kids online in a game. You will troll somebody on forums. You will attack somebody on forums you don't even know and throw out personal attacks like you know them, throw out the redneck jokes and all kinds of crazy crap about somebody you don't even know just because of something they say, or because of their voice, or because of the way they play a game and you don't agree with it. It's ridiculous. You know, people are monsters behind the phone and the internet, and you guys are such insane trolls. And I really want to talk about that tonight on my drive home number 7 here. Again, as I've said in one of my drive to works before, I think it was drive to work number 1, online bullying and online trolls, there's a good way to handle that. It's simply get out of the game with them and ignore them, right? Mute them, ignore them. Don't fight with them. Don't give them what they want, and don't show them that you're ticked off, because all that is going to do is encourage trolls to keep trolling. In a forum, trolls, they're everywhere. Best response is not even to respond. Don't even answer, because you are giving them more ammo. You're giving them exactly what they want. They are trying to tick you off. They are trying to say something stupid, something asinine, just to piss you off. They are trying to attack whatever it is that you believe in, or they're trying to attack you as a person, just to get a reaction out of you. Online games, same thing. They will do it. They will try to attack something they know you hold dear, whether it's who you are, whether it's, a prized possession you have in an online game, whether it's something you've worked really hard for, whether it be building a big house in Minecraft. They will attack that. They will log into your server and start tearing it down. Or, it's trolling, it's griefing. And there are people out there so miserable with their life, with their situation, they can't find any pleasure, and the only way they can find pleasure is by making somebody else mad. Somebody else that's usually younger than them, or a female if they're a guy. Usually it does seem like it's guys that are the big trollers and griefers, but I'm sure there's plenty of females out there who are griefers as well. Their job is their goal, their pleasure is so sick. They are such a sad and miserable person, right? That the only pleasure they can find is to bring other happy people down, to tear down the happiness or the joy or the pleasure that somebody else gets in their video game, right? Or on a forum post, on forums, these people will look for a sensible, well thought out post, and they will attack it. They will look for anything they can to try to attack something that makes sense, something that's well constructed. They're a troll. They're trying to piss people off, and that's where they get their pleasure. They get their sick pleasure from upsetting people, from taking people's joy or happiness away. Now, in a case of a phone call, these people are usually upset. They don't get what they want. Usually they have ridiculous demands when they're upset. Usually they want something that they know they can't possibly get. And when they're told no, they decide they want to ruin the customer care representatives day. They want to tear them down. I don't know if they're trying to make them cry, if they're trying to break them. but it happens a lot. I've seen guys, especially on the phone, put a grown lady in tears. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I can't even explain to you how that makes me feel. I don't even know this person. Maybe I've just went through training with them, or I know them, because I've worked with them, and I don't really know who they are. I haven't talked to them. But to see a grown woman trying to do her job, trying to do a job to feed her kids or her family, making $10 an hour, and one of you a-holes out there completely personally attacks her and puts her in tears, it's pretty bad. It's pretty pathetic. And all I ask you guys, especially you guys that call into customer service representatives, is leave the personal attacks out of it. You don't need to say stuff like, that you make more in 30 seconds than they make in a week, and that kind of crap. If that's really the case, then why are you calling? Why don't you have your secretary calling? If you're that filthy rich, why are you calling in so upset about a $15 fee? Why, if you're that rich, are you calling and tearing somebody down, degrading somebody personally over a $30 charge or whatever it is? So you're full of crap. Most of the time, you people out there that make comments such as you make more in a minute than we make all day, that kind of crap, when I hear that kind of crap, I laugh inside now because I know better. I know it's complete BS. You people are pathetic, And I'm not talking about most of you. I'm talking about the 1% of 1%. I'm talking about less than 1% of people who call customer service representatives that feel they have to have a need or a reason to completely tear somebody they don't even know down personally, to degrade them, based on their accent or based on anything. This happens in video games, it happens on forums, on the internet, and it happens when you guys call customer service representatives. Hell, you guys in America and Canada, if you call a company and you get an American voice, you've already won. If you don't have to talk to this guy in India that has an accent, nothing against people in India. I'm sure a lot of you people are great people, but you got to admit there is a culture clash, and there is a big accent clash between Americans and people in, the Philippines and India especially. It's really, really, really hard to communicate, at least for Americans, with those of you living especially in India. Two completely different cultures. So if you're an American and you call somebody and you call a company for customer support and you get somebody right here in America, you need to go ahead and applaud right there, because you've got one of the few companies that offers American customer support already. You're already at a win. So now, if you be nice, one key to getting what you want is to use a little bit of honey, use a little bit of sweetness. Vinegar doesn't attract bees. You want something? Use honey instead of vinegar. You're more likely to get what you want. Right or wrong, situation, two completely the same situations, I guarantee you with any company, with almost any representative, the customer who uses honey is going to win out over the customer that tries to use salt and vinegar almost every time. It's human nature. So hopefully that helps you guys out. I just wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about, calling and the griefing and the trolling and the yelling and the personal attacks you guys seem to love to do to people you don't even know on the internet. Really grow up, man. Grow up, people. You're doing that kind of crap in any way, whether it be right here on YouTube or on forums or in games or whatever. If you're attacking people personally that you don't even know, you're talking about their mama jokes. That stuff's so old. It's so immature. Grow the hell up. Be mature. Try to anyway. Why do you feel the need to degrade somebody? Anyway, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I'm tired of, I'm tired of the bullying. I'm tired of the trolling that I see constantly online and on the phones in my job. People just seem like they're getting worse. People have no morals. They have no respect for anybody anymore. It's pretty sad. Let me know what you guys think, though. Be sure you rate this video. This has been Zaxter99 with DriveHome. Let me know what you guys want to hear me talk about as well. Put that down in the comments below. So I'll have some, something to talk about. Whatever it is, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you in the next one. Take care, everybody.